Good morning, beautiful people. So today's work is going to be a little bit challenging, but I know we can do it. So it's page 198. We might just do the first three together, and then you don't have to do page 199 because I've figured out the longer my videos, the harder they are to upload. So let's take a look at number one. We're going to be working with partial quotient division. And so you don't need to write this, but if you remember when we did partial product multiplication, let's say we had 82 times 4, right? We would do 82 and 4. And then we would find the partial products. We would say 80 times 4 is 320. 2 times 4 is 8. So we have a product here and a product here, and then we would add them together. We're going to be doing something very similar. It's going to look a little different though. It's for division, okay? So let's look at number one. There are 6 pencils in each pack of pencils. How many packs can be made from 96 pencils? So our basic thing that we're working with is 96 divided by 6. Now, the first thing it asks us to do is estimate, and this is actually a really good time to estimate because it will really help you, okay? So I know that 96 would round to 100, and 6 could round to 5, okay? I also know that 100 divided by 5 is 20. So my answer should be near 20. Okay, so to find an estimate, you just round both numbers and divide. And this is what we've been working up to this week by using our multiplication facts, okay? So let me show you what to do for number one, okay? And you can follow along, you can pause, you can do what you need. So we have to break down 90 and 6 into something more friendly that we could divide 6 into, okay? So I know that 90 plus 6 is equivalent to 96. Now, I can do 6 divided by 6 easily. So I'm going to take care of this 6 first. So I'm going to go over here. 6 divided by 6 equals, I'm just making sure you can see, equals 1. Okay, so this 6 is taken care of. And we have 1 right here. Now, I cannot think of anything math fact-wise. 6 times something equals 90. I can't think of anything off the top of my head. So I'm going to break this down into a smaller number. Ooh. I know I could do 30 plus 30 plus 30. Does that equal 90? Yes. Okay, now 30 divided by 6 is 5. That one's taken care of. I have another one. 30 divided by 6 equals 5. That one's taken care of. One more. 30 divided by 6 equals 5. That one's taken care of. Now I take all of my partial quotients and add them. So 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 1 is 16. So basically you're just breaking these numbers down into numbers you can use for your math facts. Now, you could have broken 90 down a different way. You could have broken 90 down, I just saw this, 60 and 30. And then you could have done 60 divided by 6 equals 10. 30 divided by 6 equals 5. 10 plus 5 is 15, plus the other 1. So you can see these numbers in different ways. You don't have to do them all the same, but you're trying to break them down into numbers that are friendly for your math facts. All right, so let's do number 2 together. All right, it says Dion has $84 to purchase books. Books cost $7 each. How many books can Dion buy? So we're working with 84 divided by 7. The first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna round. So I'm gonna do, to get my estimate, right? So that's a way we can check our work. So this would be 80 divided by 10, which would be 8. So our number should be close to 8. Or you could have done, oh, you could have done 80 divided by 8, because 7 is really close to 8. And you could have done 10. So again, the estimate is just like trying to get the numbers in a more friendly way. Facts, multiplication facts that you know. All right, so this one was actually kind of challenging for me because I couldn't really see what to do with the 84. And sometimes it helps to look at your multiplication chart. And I actually did that, and I realized 42 is a friendly number for 7. So I'm gonna do 84 is really 42 plus 42. Now I'm ready to divide. 42 divided by 7 is 6. That one's taken care of. 42 divided by 7 equals 6. That one's taken care of. I add these together and my answer is 12. I'm trying to think if there's another way to break that down. That's the easiest one for me to see. So, but you're welcome to challenge yourselves to try something else. All right, let's do number 3. Jayla ran 3 miles in 42 minutes. If she ran all 3 miles in the same amount of time, how many minutes did it take her to run each mile? Okay. So we're starting with 42 divided by 3. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get that estimate. So I'm going to round 42, I'm going to do 45 divided by 3 because I know in my mind that that's 15. So our answer should be somewhere near 15. This estimate can also help us figure out what to break apart, because if you're looking at 42 and you're like, I'm not sure what to do, I actually see it a couple different ways right now. I see it in a 30 and a 12, and I think that would be the easiest. So let's break 42 into 30 plus 12. You could have done 15 plus 15 plus 12. Now, 30 divided by 3 equals what? 10. 12 divided by 3 equals what? 4. Add these together. 14. Is that close to my estimate? Yes. So, like I said, this is interesting. I'm going to actually do 4 and 5, but I'm going to post it in a part 2 video because I can see this video is already getting to about 10 minutes, and that's my cutoff point for easily upload. So I'm going to do the rest with you so you don't have to feel stressed out. Love you guys.